Hello there. You have reached the Health and Fitness Motivation Podcast. I am Lynn Lindberg, the founder of Couch to Active, author of the book Couch to Active. And if you are new to Couch to Active, head on over right now to couch2active.com. That's couch, C-O-U-C-H, 2active.com. Learn about it as well. I'm talking to you. All right, today, oh my gosh, have you ever wondered and asked yourself, well, of course we do, how do I get more strength so that I can walk more? How do I get my body to a place where I can go outside and I can walk more with confidence and I can feel like I can go further and I'm stronger and I'm not completely wiped out afterwards? Well, we just had in our classes, we teach, right now we're up to 13 classes a week. We do Zoom online. Join us. They're really cool. They really are. They're actually really, really cool. We had one of our students who said, Hey, Lynn, I just got to tell you that I went for a walk outside because now that we're kind of past the worst of the winter and we're getting into where some folks have a little more sunshine. So we're just beginning to start walking a little more in some of our climates here. She said, I went for a walk outside and it was the first time in forever that I actually felt stronger than I've ever felt before. I felt more stable on my feet. She said, I haven't felt that good taking a walk in an uncontrolled area and feeling safe and stable. And this is somebody who is a cancer survivor, chemotherapy. So you know that just wreaks havoc on the body and just throws everything off. And she's got some neuropathy. And she said it was okay to share all this. And so she was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't as winded. I felt better. And we all cheered her on. We're like, mark this day in the calendar. I don't know. What was it? January 25th or something. I'm like, mark it down. 1/25/23. You did it. You're getting stronger. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about what she did and how she got there, because I want you to get there too. And then also know, if you are surfing the Couch to Active website, we have a challenge coming up in February. Starts in 2 days. The challenge is self-motivated, self-tracked, but we do have a workshop on February 10th you can sign up for and join us. So that'll help you meet your goals once you get it going. Okay, so let's talk what she did. What did she do to get there? So the first thing that we did was there's a combination of things. One is getting the stability, right? So you feel stable on your feet. You're walking, you're moving. If the ground is uneven, you feel stable on your feet still. The second one was the cardio. And the third was consistency. Yeah, stability, cardiovascular strength, and consistency. And so this particular client, she has been coming to a lot of classes and she's been super consistent, because you can join us and it doesn't have to be me. It could be a gym or somewhere else. Super consistent, especially with them being online on Zoom. It makes it super easy. You just click the link, you log in, there you are. Voila, I am exercising. You're done with class, boom, back to your regular life. So she took several classes that we have called Stability Mobility that are designed specifically for targeting your hips. So you want to look for areas that can target your hips, the front of your hips, the sides, your backs. There's a lot of muscles, your glutes, your hamstrings, like all kinds of things are hooked in there. But basically at working out those hip muscles, all of them, not just doing squats, but other side to side motions and things. She also took our strength classes, which are designed for all levels, and slowly over time, I mean, months to a couple of years, we're talking slowly over time, that strength builds and builds and builds. So you're holding your core stronger, you're holding your legs stronger, your arms are getting stronger. Next thing you know, you're going back to, a sporting goods store, or you're getting online to buy heavier weights because you've gotten stronger. This actually happens. And it's especially cool to see from somebody who's either been through a lot of physical rehab and just knows exercise as physical therapy, and then to get to a place where you can actually feel strong and actually put out more power and more output is super, super exciting. So she did those two. Third, and this is where if you ever have anybody tell you, you need to do just cardio, or you need to do just strength, that's it, or never do cardio, don't worry, it's all about strength. Okay, I don't know, maybe you don't hear this in your circles, but I see it all the time. People are preaching one or the other. The real answer, you need them both. So she did the strength and stability, and then she did cardio. And we've got some cool classes, and let me just tell you what this could look like for you. These are all online with Zoom, group fitness, right? We have one class where we get on, and our instructor, Donna, she comes on, she gives you a couple of moves to do. She plays a song, you do the moves. It's like mostly kind of like dance moves. Pretty fun. And she gives options for seated too. So she did some of that. Then we've got another cardio class that was super fun called Variety Cardio, where a lot of us have treadmills and equipment at home that are just collecting dust. A bicycle at home, stationary bicycle, an elliptical, a rebounder, not too many people have an OG machine or a, row, mostly known as row machine, stair steppers. Like we have all kinds of equipment at home that we pretty much use to hang our clothes on. Yeah, you know what I mean. And so what we do is we dust off that equipment, and then we have a class that I teach where she did a ton of these on her treadmill specifically, where you get on your cardio equipment. And the reason cardio equipment collects so much dust at home is because they're really fairly miserable. Like I'm standing in one space going nowhere on a treadmill. I'm on an elliptical. I'm going nowhere. I'm just swinging my arms and legs, still swinging my arms and legs, swinging my legs. I'm going out of my mind. I'm not doing anything except this thing that's making me breathe hard, and it's hard. I'm bored. I can stop anytime. Yep, I can stop. Yeah. Yeah. So what we do is we try to essentially fix that problem with our cardio equipment. We come into a class, we're on all kinds of equipment, treadmill, bike, you name it, whatever. And then a lot of us, myself included, since I don't have cardio equipment in my studio here, is I use my own 2 feet. So my own 2 feet is my cardio equipment. And then I talk you through an exercise and coach you through what you can do. And we really do it targeted in a way to help increase the capacity of your cardiovascular exercise, which is basically being able to breathe heavy, get that heart rate going, and do it in a safe way so your body can do more and more output with less and less effort, or less and less perceived effort. So in other words, your body's able to go faster or further and not be as miserable, or not be miserable at all. Or the Holy Grail, actually enjoy it. Yeah, so that's that class. So she did all of these, and the key here was consistency. So she came and did it, was super consistent. And then once, where she lives, the sun's starting to come out. It's not totally miserable, rainy all the time. She went out for a long walk. She is one of my clients who is blind. And so being outside and walking outside is a whole different ball game than for somebody who's sighted. There's a lot more you got to think about to keep it safe and keep it going. And she came back and she's like, oh my gosh, I felt better than ever. And there's a section that had an incline and I didn't get as winded. And she's like, this actually works. I'm actually getting stronger. And yes, she did have to go and buy some heavier weights too, because that's been working out for her. I'm super excited for that. Yeah. Except everybody, when they go to buy heavier weights, this is all of us, right? You may not know that the heavier the weights get, the more expensive they get. And it's like, oh, in part because, I don't know, I think it's got to be, this is a whole aside. I think it's got to be marketing, because they know, like, if you're past your 2, 3, and 5 pound dumbbells, or you're past your 3, 5, and 8 pound dumbbells, that's the hand weights, the double ones. And then you're buying, 10 pounds or 12 pounds or 15 pounds. They know that you're more invested into it. And so they're like, yeah, we're just going to double the price of the more expensive ones. Anyhow, that's a whole nother podcast for another day. So yes, Mary, very proud of you, very excited. Woo! And it just made my day about just, when somebody says they can do more with their body and they feel more safe and stable in their body. Like, yeah, that's what it's all about. So I just wanted to call that out and say that you can do the same thing. I want this for you. It's about building strength and stability. It's about getting your cardio going. It's about doing it consistently. Yes. All of that together transforms into being able to do more with your body, which means you have more freedom in your body, and we all like freedom. And when you have more freedom in your body, you have more ability to do the things in your life you love to do and have the energy to do what you want to do in life, which probably isn't more exercise. And you get to have a body that will do more so you can have more capacity to really live that life you love. And that's what I want for you guys. That's what I've worked for me when I lost my health years ago. I'm still clawing it back. I'm still not back to where I was, but I'm a whole lot of heck of better and faster than I was when I was really, really sick. So there we go. Good job, Mary. Congratulations. You are a rock star. Okay, what do we have going on with Couch to Active, though? Head on over to couchtoactive.com. It is January 30th today at the moment of recording. February 1st, we are going to do our 30-day challenge. Thank goodness, 28-day challenge. There's only 28 days in February. Yep. The challenge is to exercise every day in the month of February. On February 10th, we have a little mini workshop that I want you to join. Will you join me? Yeah? You'll join me for that February 10 workshop? If you're an unlimited member or you're one of my personal training clients, you get it for free anyway. So great time to join. Or you can just buy the clinic itself, where we will go through in detail how to know, like, how much exercise should you actually be getting? How do you know if I'm overtraining? When to take rest days? Like, we're going to go through all that on February 10th. So make sure you don't miss out February 10th, 2023. In the meantime, start making your plan to get exercising in February. Alrighty, couchtoactive.com. We'll see you there.